一个平平常常的日子。细蒙蒙的雨丝夹着一星半叠的雪花，正风风凛凛地向大地飘洒着。司令一快到精致，雪当然再不会从留，往往还没等落地，就已经消失得无踪无影了。黄土高原严寒而漫长的冬天，看来就要过去，但那真正温暖的春天还远远的没有到来。
Why don't you come in? What's going on? My son-in-law was sent to the labor camp. But you're popular in the commune, and you're a soldier. No. The vice chief, commander of soldiers. Since we've got a class enemy in the family, you're afraid of getting involved. So you dare not be seen in my house. It's better to talk outside.
What are you saying, Yu-Ho? The assembly meeting is about to begin. I'm in a hurry. Menyin is such a jerk, his mind is full of capitalist thought. He better change his ways. Otherwise, he may end up in jail. Our families will not be caught up in this political movement. Tonight, the commune holds a meeting to criticize people. Other members of our family can be absent, but you should attend it. Or maybe people will say, we oppose criticizing Menyin against his capitalistic ideas.
I can't leave my work. You think I couldn't miss out on this meeting?
Yu-Ho, don't be so silly. We're lower-class peasants. It's a Chairman Mao's call. We should respond to it.
I won't go. I'm done with all that. I'd rather do hard labor.
Yu-Ho. I know you're upset. You're not in the mood to stand here and talk about all this with me. I also feel very troubled about it. I was just appointed to an important position in the commune, but one of my family members did something that shamed me greatly. What should I... Yu-Ho.
Go away. Leave me alone.
Yu-Ho. Pass me some tobacco. Yu-Ho, your words seem very reactionary. You may come under fire in the assembly for that.
Go ask the militiamen to arrest me. I won't turn myself in. Ever.
What are you talking about, Yu-Ho? Yu-Ho, you are my older brother. Although you said some troublesome words, even if you alienate yourself more, how could I sell you out? The revolution matters, but so does my family.
Everybody, please take your seat quickly. Sit down. Keep quiet. Enough! Quiet down now!
What? It's a struggle session, not some celebration.
That's enough. Silence.
Hey you, Jin's wife. Saya, hysterical laughing will give you a stroke.
Hey? Sun Yuting, I don't care that you're an official. How could you curse me? How dare you? Hey? Who do you think is gonna have a stroke? Hey, cut it out!
You got me all wrong. I was just
Cut it out!
worrying about your health.
Ha! You mouse!
Knock it off. That's enough.
Long live our party. Bring the class enemies to the stage.
Yes. Quick, come on.
Sit down, sit down. Stay
Don't
seated,
move.
sit down.
Sit down.
Don't move.
Sit
Sit
down.
Come on, everybody, sit down.
Quiet. Everyone keep quiet.
Look at him, the arrogance! Look at him!
Silence, silence!
Look at them. Look at them. Hey, look.
Tina? What the hell are they doing? How come they brought a silly old man here?
It's ridiculous.
Stop laughing. This is serious. What? If Tian Run doesn't come to the stage, one of you has to stand up here. Are you all the proletariat? Eh? Can you promise? You're all free from capitalism?
Sean, come here. Hurry, come here. Here, Sean.
Where's your dad?
He's attending another meeting.
What meeting?
I have no idea. Definitely not this one.
What are you looking at?
Nothing at all.
Then what are you looking around for?
What do you think I was looking at?
How can I know what you were looking at?
Well, if I don't know, then just shut your mouth.
Mayin, remember where we are now. This is serious.
You better behave yourself. Seriously, stand apart. You stand over here. You go there.
Hey, Sean. My sister wants to meet with you sometime soon. Did Shao Ping tell you that?
What's the matter?
I don't know, but it seems urgent.
It's all going to hell. It's all going to hell.
Silence, silence!
Stand up, stand up. Stand still, be good. What are you doing?
I declare, our assemble has now begun. Director Xu is about to speak. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Everybody turn around. What do you see? Huh? Hey, what are you looking at? The people standing in the back belong to our militia brigade. Hey, you're aware the militia brigade are in charge of class struggles, okay? These young men come from different
What are you
villages,
doing here?
led by the commanders.
You should
of the
be home
People's
resting.
Arts. I'm not deaf, you know.
Grandma came here for Dad. Dad heard that she'd come and was worried about her, so he showed up. Our sister and her kids are waiting at home.
Dad.
I spoke to your uncle. He didn't agree. You met with Tian Futang. What did he tell you?
He said the same. Guess I should talk about that with Runye. If she persuades her father, Tian Futang, to help us, Shu Zhegong may release us. Futang's reputation may carry weight with him. Runye also asked Shao Ping to tell me she urgently needs to speak with me.
Hey, Mrs. Tian.
Oh, hello, Shao Ping.
Mrs. Tian.
Yeah?
I came to return the money to Runye.
Money?
Runye gave me some money and grain coupons. About the money, I spent 2 yuan on Grandma's medicine. I'll consider it a gift from Runye. But here are your grain coupons. I can't accept them.
Shao Ping, Runye gave them to you? Just take it. Oh, take it. Take it.
All of us should focus on the fundamental construction of farmland and work hard.
My poor
People
boy.
going through labor won't receive labor vouchers. They're required to bring their own food and bedding.
How the steel was tempered. Mrs. Tian, you have a book on making steel.
I use it to hold shoe patterns. If you're interested in it, take it.
Mrs. Tian, You really don't mind? It's not about how to make steel, it's an autobiography.
Sure, it's all yours. When Runye came back last time, she brought it home from her school.
Mrs. Tian, I'll go and find a quiet place to read. Oh, can I also borrow Ren Sheng's oil lamp?
Sure, just take it.
Thanks, Mrs. Tian.
Hey, after you finish your needlework, go clean my bicycle for me. I need to go to the People's Commune in the morning.
Why are you going there?
I have to make my colleagues believe I went to attend a meeting there.
Now, Liu Gumi, the transcriptionist of the commune, will give you a speech.
What are you doing, Hanyu?
Let's play a game together.
What? No, it's not the time. Go back to the meeting. Go.
Our country is becoming prosperous. The current situation is excellent. Our progress won't be stopped. Strike rebellious words from your minds. Arrest those class enemies. Take them away.
After receiving the book from Ren Sheng's mother, Shao Ping ferociously dove into his new book, fully engrossing himself in its words. The story of Pavel Kochargin, a Russian commoner, impressed and influenced him greatly. He forgot about hunger and ignored the calls of his family. He became deaf to the world around him and delved into ethereal thoughts. Hypnotized by the random, enigmatic profoundness of it all.
Shao Ping, thank goodness I found you. Yu Ho came to see me in the morning. He said you didn't come home last night.
I was so consumed with this book, I didn't realize the sun had risen. This book is about a Russian man, Pavel Kochargin, and a girl from a rich family named Tonya Tomanova. The two of them fall deeply in love, but they break up in the end. I don't hate Tonya at all. I even burst into tears when they parted. If I ever get a chance to meet my Tonya, that would be awesome.
After finishing the novel, he hungers for literature, especially Russian. Day after day, he preoccupies himself with books.
Runye, why haven't you come by for a visit recently?
Because I've been busy.
I know that's just an excuse. Are you worried I'll turn my matchmaking eyes on you, eh?
No.
Hey. Hey. Film tickets. Check it out. Only 2 tickets. They're good as gold. Everyone's clamoring to get one. Nanjang Beijan, a color film. It's new, okay? Hey, you can't miss out. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be heartbroken if you stand me up.
Got it.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
going on? Be seated. Sit down. Here, have a seat.
I gotta go.
Excuse me. Renier. Hey, Renier. Renier, hold up. Hey, Renier.
Renier.
Sun Shaoan, what are you doing here?
I went by the school to look for you. Your roommate, Dooley Lee, told me you went to the cinema with your auntie. I didn't expect that you'd be with a friend.
Oh, his name is Li Xiaotian. He's a driver.
To be honest, I also came here to watch the film with director Tian's wife, Dr. Xu. But she didn't show up. We think the film's boring, so we came out.
My name is Sun Shaoan. Runier and I have been friends since childhood. I was told that she needed to talk to me, so I stopped by to find her. All right?
I see. Shaoan, have some seats.
No, thanks.
You know, I've heard a lot about you. Runier often talks about you. How about I treat you guys to lunch?
I can't. I have to prepare for class.
Do you guys need a ride?
I have a bicycle. Shaoan, let's go.
I can go with you.
Li Xiangtian, it's okay, really. You should head home.
Well, I'll let you guys talk in private then. Okay. I gotta go. See you. Take care.
Shaoan, let's go.
Are you serious?
You should wash your face. I know you walked instead of taking the bus to save money. Look at your dirty face. You'll feel refreshed after cleaning up.
Okay, I will. But I'm not going to use this white towel. I'm afraid it'll be dirty after I use it.
Make yourself at home. Hey, how about you take that off and wash your hair, all right?
Wash my hair?
Come on.
Ah! Oh!
Hey, wait a sec.
Huh?
Hey. Just a second. Is the water okay?
Hey, Runya. Yeah, let me... I told you this would happen. I made your towel dirty.
What's the big deal?
Hey.
Come on.
Huh? Hey, what's this? Don't rub it. Just
a cream.
Stop it. My God, I can't use this. It's fragrant. I don't want to smell like a woman, all right?
If you don't like it, I won't wear it either.
Why is that?
Anything you don't like, I won't like either.
Runya, every time I came to see you, you had new clothes on. Why are you wearing rags this time?
You guess.
You had pretty long hair. Why did you cut your hair short? It really doesn't matter what hairstyle you have. You look very beautiful.
So, you like it?
Yes, I do.
Yes, time passed with the seasons, and everyone was growing up. At this moment, Shaoan began to realize that his adolescence was a distant memory.
It's so muggy in here. I'm suffocating in this place.
Well...
Let's take a walk. I have to go outside.
Hey!
Thank you.
Shao Ping! Wake up, Shao Ping! What's wrong? Shao Ping! What's wrong with you? Shao Ping! Come on! Shao Ping, wake up! Shao Ping! What's wrong? Shao Ping!
He's a 17-year-old and growing fast. He needs sufficient food and nourishment. He eats 2 buns made of sorghum every meal. How is that enough?
Shao Ping, you're awake. Shao Ping, how are you feeling? Shao Ping, get up.
When I was working out, I overexerted myself. I felt dizzy, then I blacked out.
Okay. It's fine. Relax. No dodging about. Back to work. Let him have a rest, okay?
Okay, sit up. Here, have some water. What nonsense! You lied to us, overexerting yourself. You're starving.
If we stay in the classroom all day long, I can hang in there. But now we attend various activities outside every day. Even if we're at school, we're studying half the day and then going out to work. To be frank, it's been too hard these past couple days.
Hey, Shao Ping, I have some grain coupons. Take them.
Right now, all of us lack grain coupons. Besides, these coupons are not the panacea to all my problems. I should get used to getting hungry.
Shao Ping, please just take
Rishal,
them.
I know your father is an official. Your family is rich. We grew up together. I know you've always been generous, treating me to food and drinks. I'll take it if I really want to.
Just take it then. Take it, all right? No more arguments.
To be honest, in the school, I've encountered many problems, but in my heart, I feel extremely happy. I've already left the poor, small village and entered into the big world. As the son of a common farmer, I've really come a pretty long way.
You're starving already, but you still feel happy?
I'm 17 years old. I also want to stand in front of my classmates in decent clothes. Every time I go to the canteen, I hope I can afford a better dish and a bun made of wheat, or at least some vegetables. I do not covet food, just for the sake of my dignity. And I know that this is impossible. My family suffers way more than I do. I think I can make it through these hard times.
Shao Ping, you talk to her?
Definitely not.
Hey, I know you two don't speak, but I've seen you making eyes at each other. Shao Ping.
John, why are you in such a hurry?
I often walk on mountain roads. If I walk slowly, I'll feel uncomfortable.
I can't catch up with you. Let's stop and have a rest. Have a seat.
You asked me to come see you. It seems urgent. What's up? Actually, I want to tell you something.
Then you go first.
You go ahead. I'll tell you later. It's all about a stupid thing the jerk Wang Mingyin did.
My auntie arranged me a date.
A date?
He's an official's son. That guy you met. I want to ask for your advice. What do you think?
Your auntie is trying to make a match. But if you don't like him, no one can force you, right?
The thing is, he bothers me.
How's he bothering you? Since you turned him down, what can he do? Isn't he afraid of losing face?
Are you muddle-headed?
I mean, I do understand, But what do you want me to do? Smack him around?
I merely want to know, what's your opinion on what I've told you?
In our childhood, if someone bullied you, I'd beat him up for sure.
I know that. When we were young, a boy deliberately threw a basketball to me. You beat him up. His mouth and nose were bleeding. When I said I like some kind of flowers on the mountain, you'd pick some for me. Now I'm encountering trouble. Seems you have no problem with that. So what do you think? Hey! What are you doing?
It's driving me really crazy. I have to calm down.
Son, it's cold.
I'm
Get
fine.
out of the
Water
water.
helps me cool down.
If you don't come to the shore, I'll jump in the water.
Don't jump. The water is freezing. Don't worry. I'll be out soon. Eh? Where's my shoe? I found it. It's here. Look, it's so clean.
You're such a pain. All right. I won't pressure you. I understand your answer. Hey, Xiaomeng, you just brought up that Wang Manying did something stupid. What was it?
Oh, the bastard Wang Manyin sold rat poison, was arrested by the commune. He's in the labor camp. My father had to apologize for him. All my family are worried about them, but they don't know what to do. I think I should go to the commune and bail them out.
So you only came to me for help?
All my families are dying, worried.
Xiaoan, I'm happy you came to me for help. Relax. I'll talk to my uncle about this. He'll release Wang Manyi. Tomorrow, we'll go to Shige together. Come on.
Oh,
Look at you. Your pants are soaked.
it's fine. I'll dry soon enough. Hey, don't bother. Your uncle's an official in the county. All people here respect and admire him. As long as he agrees to help, I'll pass his order to Director Xu and Director Bai. Then the problem will be solved.
I promise I'll help you out. My uncle had a meeting in a village. He'll come home afterwards. Okay, let's go to his house to wait for him. Your clothes are wet, though. We should try to dry up first. Come on.
With the inspiration from the session on learning about Daja's construction, the movement to emulate the development pattern of Daja has begun. The fundamental manufacturing of farmland in winter has come to a new climax. Under such a great circumstance, all party officials should keep a clear mind and adhere to the party's basic line. We should never forget about the importance of class struggle. We learned about news editorials and newspapers yesterday. It's about leaders setting a good examples to study. Today's host is our teacher. I, Go Xiaomeng, as the monitor of the class, put forward the first question. Are there any volunteers to share your reflections of the dictatorship of the proletariat? Su Xiaoping? Everybody, please pay attention. Whoever I will select must stand up and give us a speech. Su Xiaoping? Su Xiaoping?
Let me do it.
Let me see.
Okay.
As for the people who advocate the party,
When he started speaking, he looked at his watch. He tried to tell the world he has a watch. He's so annoying. I almost lost my temper.
Sun Xiaoping, come here. Red Crag is a good book. Don't read it again during class. or your classmates may catch you and accuse you of ignoring proletarian politics. Ho Ying reported to me that you were reading this book in class. She did right. You should admit that. We need classmates like her to scrutinize us. They understand clearly about the rules and won't let go of any behavior against the tenets of the revolution.
Yes, Ho Ying has foot problems, but when we're working, she always tries her best and often helps others.
Red Cragger's a good book.
Mr. Lee, you said it.
Oh, okay. Go back.
Shao Ping felt a sense of gratitude towards his teacher. From the eyes of the teacher, he didn't see any criticism. Rather, a sense of warm enthusiasm. After their conversation, Shao Ping began to cherish books more. Through reading, he found a meaning in his life. From then on, whenever Sun Xiaoping finished reading a book, he would pass it on to Hao Hong Mei. Regardless of where the novels would come from, both Hong Mei and Xiaoping were sure to keep their literary exchanges secret.
Runye, the clothes are brand new. I feel embarrassed.
Hey, have you changed?
Yeah, I changed.
I'm coming in.
Ah.
Oh, it looks good on you.
Hey.
Here, give me your wet clothes.
Oh.
Come on, take this off.
Yeah.
Here, Uncle.
Sir.
Auntie.
Yeah.
You are the oldest son of Yuho, right? Shao?
Oh.
Hi. How you've grown. Sit down.
Oh.
Here, give me this.
Oh, it's dirty,
it's
Mum.
Okay.
You're the leader in charge of Shangshui Village's production. Great. Yuho must be proud of you. Want a cigarette?
Oh, thank you.
Hey? Ruya. Does he have a little brother?
Yeah, Shao Ping.
Ping means safe and means sound. Safe and sound. Hey, Yuho is creative with names, huh?
Uncle.
Oh, what?
But his family is not safe or sound.
What?
Tell him.
Here's the thing.
Huh?
My brother-in-law, Wang Manyin from Jia Village, was caught selling rat poison. The People's Commune put him into a labor camp. I don't know why my dad was also sentenced to do hard labor. My family are totally distraught.
All works of life fall into disorder. Why did Shidoji Commune do that? How many people are in the labor camp?
I don't know the details. I guess over 10 were arrested. Anyway, each village has some people arrested.
Was any from Shangshui?
None from there. But Tiana was denounced in the struggle session.
Denounced Tiana?
Ah.
What the hell were they doing?
Uncle.
Hmm?
I mean, can you please speak with Bai Mingchuan and Xu Zhigong about it? Release his brother-in-law?
I'm quite busy now. I have no time to go to Shigajie Commune. You'll have to give this to Bai Ming Chung. He'll know what to do. You know Bai Ming Chung, right?
I do. He's the deputy director.
Okay. Sit.
Oh.
Hey, Shaoan. In rural villages, farmers don't have enough food. How would you solve that issue?
Me?
Say something.
Oh, in my opinion, authorities can supervise everything. But when it comes to farm work, we need more autonomy. You know, farming is the central purpose of our lives. But what was once instinct for us has become confusing. We can't do this or that. There are so many regulations. We're overly cautious. It's like our hands and feet are shackled tightly. I can't say I know much about other things, but when it comes to agriculture, if those limitations were abolished, it would clean a lot of obstacles for us. We could farm the way we know how to.
You are young, but wise beyond your years, huh?
Shan, you're hungry, right? I'll boil some noodles for
Hey,
you.
Mrs., I don't have time. I have to get back soon. It's urgent.
It's okay.
Just have some noodles.
Have some lunch with us.
Right, I'll prepare the meal. Okay.
Shine, when you come to the city afterwards. You stop by my house. I want to talk to you. I appreciate your insight. You show remarkable judgment on many issues, you know?
See? My uncle thought highly of your advice. You really have something.
I'm from the same village. He's your uncle. I had to take it seriously.
Hey, Xiaoan. How about I go to Sigejie with you? I'm familiar with Mr. Bai and Mr. Shu. They know me. I'll give them the letter.
That's great. If you come to them, they'll surely solve the problem quickly.
Okay.
Xiaoan's walk with Renyu reminds him of the times he took Long Xiang up to the mountains to work. Though they are not blood relatives, for Renyu, Xiaoan is filled with a kind of love between siblings. It is the kind of love that allows an individual to overcome life's adverse hardships. Regardless of the difficulties that one may encounter, as long as that emotion endures, there's no difficulty that cannot be faced. A life without love is hardly a life. It's merely an existence.
Hurry.
If you go to the commune, I won't go with you. Your father's having a meeting there. I should go back home. Hey, will you come back to Shuangshui village tonight?
I really want to, but I have class in the morning tomorrow, so I need to head back. After your brother-in-law is released, I'll ask Ming Chuan to give me a ride and take me back.
Oh.
Don't worry. I promise you, your family will be fine.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Okay. Take care. Eh? Why did you give me the letter? Won't you give it to Director Bai in person?
Xiaoan, I want to be with you for life. We'll talk about this later, Renyu.
Sun Xiaoan is overjoyed that he has received a love letter from Renyu. Although he and Renyu grew up together, the idea of marriage between them never crossed his mind. The notion seemed impossible, completely unexpected. But for one reason or another, he's overcome with happiness. Renyu's letter, like a bolt of lightning, flashes in front of him. A dazed feeling befalls him. It seems as if he is inebriated from the emotional waterfall. Everything is spinning around. The world seems a more welcoming and joyous place to live in. Tian Fujin is absorbed by thoughts of the argument with Shi Quan in the standing committee meeting just days before. He is constantly wrestling with the internal conflicts weighing him down. While he's a member of the Communist Party and leader of the county, his hands are forced to do many things he detests.
Fujin, we're going to expect the progress of the farmland construction development. We've decided to go to Shige Commune first. Why are we making a detour to inspect Liucha Commune first?
You know, in the Liucha Commune, a new official leads people there to work. I haven't met this man yet.
A new officer? You're talking about the Liucha Commune secretary, Zhou Wenlong, right? He graduated from college and came back to the village. It was big news. I wonder how he's coming along.
He's a graduate. But he still wants to come back home and insists on serving as director of the village's committee. He's the only one so far in our county. Director Shikran sees him the best secretary of the commune. Hey, I heard that Zhou Wenlong has arrested at least 50 people in the county and forced them to do collectivized labor there. Look, so many people are arrested. I'm afraid there's something wrong with it.
Hey, Fujun. You're not gonna oppose what he said, are you? You want me to dismiss the labor team director Shirquan just built? And release them all?
Hey, pick up the pace.
We're going! Stop! Freeze! Stop it! Do it! Stop!
Hey, what's happening? What are they doing?
We're militiamen. I'm the brigade leader. Who are you?
I'm the deputy director of the county's revolutionary committee. And so is he. Zhang Yoja. What's going on here? Huh? What happened?
These two escaped from the labor camp. We just rounded them up. We're gonna send them to Liucha commune.
I see. We're headed for Liucha commune. Leave the two people to us. We'll take them there.
Yes.